The trap of instant gratification, why quick rewards usually hold you back. Don't trade off what you want most for what you want now. Yeah, you want to stay up all night, but you know you gotta study. Yeah, you know you want to get high with your friends, but you know you shouldn't be burning holes in your pocket because you don't have money to blow. No pun intended. Yeah, you want to avoid the hard work, but success only comes to those who put in the work. Success comes to those who show up and apply pressure, who's willing to put the effort despite if they're tired or not. We live in a world where everything is at our fingertips. Fast food, if we want something, we can buy it quick. DoorDash, delivery goods. And while instant gratification is good in the moment, but it's usually a dangerous trap that keeps you from, succeeding. It keeps you from success. I'm pretty sure we all have that one friend who could have made it. They could have been a star athlete. They could have been that doctor or whatever. They could have made it far in that profession, their profession. But they chose the instant gratification of partying all day, partying all night, drinking alcohol, smoking weed, being around the fun people, doing everything that was detrimental to their long-term goal, but everything that was fun, everything that made them feel good in the moment. And the thing about moments, they're fleeting. And if you know a moment is fleeting, why not focus on long-term gains, long-term goals? Why smoke so much weed if you lack money? Why are you literally lighting up to blow your money, to blow the money that you don't have? That's what instant gratification does. It makes us go against what we know is right. It makes us go against what we want to do to succumb to the desire of making our flesh happy for a fleeting moment. A moment that we can never fulfill. A moment that we gotta constantly, feed. That we gotta constantly repeat. We always want to get high. We always gonna want to stay up late. We're always gonna want to watch Netflix. We're always gonna want to scroll on social media. We're always. Everybody has that vice that they're always going to want to do. And that's why discipline is so vital. That's why discipline is extremely important. We must learn to delay gratification. Success comes by delaying gratification, focusing on what we need to do now, focusing on what we have to do to get us closer to where we want to be tomorrow, focusing on doing the hard things now. I've seen people sabotage their dreams because they wanted results now. They wanted money without putting in the work. They wanted fitness without discipline. They wanted success without the struggle. And I get it. I used to chase quick wins as well. So I realized while I was chasing instant gratification, I was always shooting myself in the foot. But then I had an epiphany. And that epiphany was, it's your boy DP Motivation. We live, baby. We live with another video. It's your boy DP Motivation. We live, baby. We live with another video. All right. In this video, we're going to talk all about the dangers of instant gratification. I'm going to share with you guys some actionable steps to help you delay gratification so that way you can make your dreams become a reality, because instant gratification is dangerous if we don't get off hold of it. Stay tuned. All right, like I said earlier, I was that individual who was constantly chasing instant gratification until one day I realized every time I chose short-term pleasure, I was sacrificing my long-term success. And the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is their ability to delay gratification. I would skip my workouts for a few extra minutes of sleep just to wake up and still be tired. I would waste hours of scrolling on social media instead of applying a fraction of that time into my goals. I wanted success, but deep down my actions were showing that I didn't want to delay the pleasures in order to get it. That's when a light bulb switched and I finally understood that successful people don't chase what feels good in the moment. They play the long game. They're focused on longevity. They're choosing discipline over comfort. They're choosing consistency over convenience. And that's why they win. That's why successful people win. They have the ability to delay gratification. Every time you choose a quick fix, you're literally telling the universe, you're literally telling God that you're willing to make a trade-off. That junk food, yes, it feels good, but all it's going to do is steal your energy and rob you of that feel-good feeling that you need to continue allowing the stakes to stack up in your favor. That Netflix show you keep binging, yeah, it's good, but it's costing you valuable time. That impulse spending, yes, you might get a rush, but all it does is leave you with less money. Instant gratification isn't free, and it comes at the expense of what you truly want. It comes at the expense of your future. If you keep choosing ease over comfort, pleasure over progress, I promise you, you're going to feel stuck exactly where you are. Instead of thinking what feels good in the moment, what feels good right now, change your mindset and start asking yourself, what will get me closer to my goals? Instead of chasing a quick hit of dopamine, I started chasing long-term fulfillment. Every moment of discomfort was actually an investment into my future. When I would wake up early and commit to going to the gym, that was an investment to my future. Every late night I spent grinding, that was an investment into my future. That sacrifice is what got me to the position where I'm at today. And little did I know, those chips, they were stacking up in my favor. And I started to embrace that. I started to embrace the change, the challenge of delaying my gratification. So I want to share with you guys 4 steps to help you focus on navigating, gratification and putting you in position to delay that gratification, to delay the quick dopamine hit, to delay that temporary satisfaction and sacrifice of your long-term goals. Step 1, recognize your triggers. What's your environment looking like when you're failing? What's your environment or your situation looking like when you're making the wrong decisions? Is your kitchen cabinets filled with junk food? Are you staying up, late, logging into the lobby of lust, social media? Are you scrolling on lustful pages and then just, doing the deed? Are you setting yourself up to fail rather than setting yourself up to truly succeed? Analyze, document, and make a change of those triggers. Once you realize what your triggers are, you can take action. Step 2 is a big one. Delay, don't deny. When you feel the urge to indulge into something that's unproductive, tell yourself, not now, but later, especially if it's nothing negative. I don't believe in the whole masturbation thing. Don't get lost in that, but I digress. But delay, don't deny. That junk food, whatever it is that you want to do, usually that impulsive feeling, it goes away after, you deny it. After you delay it. After you put a temporary time span on it, saying, I'll eat this junk food after I work out. I'll eat this junk food after I cook a healthy meal. And you find out after you do that productive thing first, that desire, that crave to backslide, that crave to do something that is not truly in alignment with your goals, it goes away, it diminishes. And every time we silence that voice, every time we put a pause to that instant need to gratify ourselves, we're building a muscle of resilience, we're building our discipline, and we're letting ourselves know that we can do it. And that's the best thing to know as you're trying to become a better person, as you're trying to level up, as you're trying to, to excel in life. Step 3, create a rule. Discipline comes first. No more entertainment until you've done something productive. No social media until you've made progress. Put yourself in alignment to do more of the things that are going to get you closer to the direction that you know you're supposed to be headed in. Focus on progress, and progress isn't about taking a pause at every given moment to satisfy your instant needs that are just fleeting. And step 4, celebrate your long-term wins. Your brain is wired. Our brains are wired to seek rewards. So we have to train it to crave long-term success. We have to train it to love longevity, to love the things that are difficult, because those are the things that get us to where we want to be. And like I said earlier, I'm not perfect, but I do live by certain codes of conduct. I do promise myself certain things, and I've promised myself that I think will help you guys is I've promised myself that I will fight the urge to take the easy way out. And this promise is another layer to that. And I want you guys to make that promise for yourself and tell me, what it does for you. I promise I will choose growth over comfort. I will sacrifice short-term pleasures for long-term success. That's it. That's the promise right there. I will choose growth over comfort. I will sacrifice short-term pleasures for long-term success. I will not let instant gratification steal my future. I will not let instant gratification steal my future. Because at the end of the day, success doesn't go to the most talented. It doesn't go to the luckiest. It goes to those who can resist the distractions and remain focused on the bigger picture. So if you made it far in this video, let me know where you guys usually fall short on. What are some of your instant gratification needs? What are some of your instant desires that you have to go on a hiatus from? I'm not telling nobody don't smoke weed. I'm not telling nobody whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to do. All I can do is make suggestions on things that I'm doing, on things that worked for me. And hopefully one of those things can stick with you and they could, aid you towards whatever it is that you truly have to do. So, like always, if you watch this video, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. It's your boy, DP Motivates, and we out, baby. We out.